Who you got? The Magic? Oh, fuck. Let me find me a 10. 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 Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck it. That nigga Vern.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. Here's Scott. Back to Grant. Left side O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Akeem Olajuwon.
Now Smith. From deep three-point land. Orlando with the rebound. A fast break for the Magic. Anderson for three.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confidently.
Smith outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Grant. Here's O'Neal.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pass to Smith. Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And another three for Orlando.
Hey, he's not known for his passing, but that time Shaquille O'Neal makes the right play with a nice feed to set up a teammate.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Stolen.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Looking to end the run. Ori. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Outside for Grant. And it's blocked.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Kiritan. Here's Cassell. Pass to Herrera. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Magic.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Scott. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Here's Cassell. Spins. They set the pick. Outside for Brooks. Puts it up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Ellie. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, Brian Shaw could have rolled that ball to his teammate. He was so wide open.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the board.
.11 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Turner.
I gotta take that nigga out the game.
With the dunk.
What kind of nigga trying to catch the ball with his ass?
Simple, ineffective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herrera. Back to Brooks. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Avent, no good. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Substitution for your Magic. Shaquille O'Neal. Anthony Bowie.
12 seconds left in the first. And it's Brooks missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Cassell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bullard. And here's Brooks. Here's Cassell. Clock at 4. Here's Bullard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Orlando ball.
Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Avent. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Cassell. And there's the drive. Here's Bullard. Now here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Ellie. Still without a bucket. Brooks left side. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Orlando leading by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Grant. Pass to Rollins. Here's Royal. Anderson with it. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Rockets with a rebound. Smith right side. To the left side wing. Poke loose. Grant with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Shaw. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Shaw's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A heady player. Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Here's Olajuwon. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. Knocked loose.
Nick Anderson. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maxwell. Still no points. Smith outside. It's picked off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Magic leading by 16.
Who's watching here?
Deflected. Smith outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
It's 7-1. That's easy money for Rollins.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Horry. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
So consistent with the jump shot. Smith with a compact, repeatable textbook motion.
And the Magic call time here. Orlando leading by 13. Hardaway with it. Down low. O'Neal. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I'm not sure how the league adjusts to Shaquille O'Neal. This guy is so big, so strong, so forceful. Wow.
And he sinks the second. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Maxwell. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. Here's Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, Maxwell trusts his mechanics, and he should. He knows he's all lined up and ready to let it go on target.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. 34 seconds left to play in the half.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smith outside. The 11-footer.
Making his presence felt. Love seeing Shaq make an impact on the defensive end.
To the middle. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's good for 2.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And so it's Orlando liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Rockets trail by 15. Smith outside. Pass to Thorpe. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Orlando leading by 15. Here's Scott. And he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Horry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. To the paint. To the inside. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out left to the wing. 4-3. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Olajuwon.
The team really excels when operating in the pick and roll. He's such a good roller and a very skilled finisher as well.
To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Scott. Back to O'Neal.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Inside. Here's O'Neal. Here's Grant. And it's Thorpe with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Maxwell. Shoots from the line. And it's Houston scoring again.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And the Magic call time here. Orlando leading by 16. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Avent, no good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
That's why they call him Kenny the Jet. Smith can take flight now.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Hardaway.
Houston foul. Kenny Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. Here's Avent. Now Hardaway, covered by Smith. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Avent.
Olajuwon doing a nice job using his long arms and big hands to bother shooters, and man, he gets it done on defense.
Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Rollins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. On defense, the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Here's Turner. The shot won't fall. The Rockets on offense. Here's Cassell. Yet to see a basket. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brooks. The 3-ball. Royal grabs a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Brooks outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That one's off.
At the line for the Magic, Donald Royal.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Ellie. Tries a three off the inbound. And so it's Orlando in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so here is Orlando. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Scott. That shot is good by O'Neal.
He's still young, big personality for a big man. O'Neal, a bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brooks. There's the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
Knocks down the long J. Magic leading by 17. Now Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Here's O'Neal. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Cassell. Here's Ellie. That three's off the mark. Pass to Scott. From deep. They get the rebound. O'Neal. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Olajuwon. Shoots a fadeaway. Pass to Horry. Jacks up with 3. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Hardaway. Ball's going up the court. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Well,
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the Seattle Supersonics. Pass to Johnson. Here's Payton. It's blocked. Bryant, right side. Left side, O'Neal. Here's Fisher. And the three off target. Bryant with it. Now here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Hawkins. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Horry. Pass to Fisher. Screen by O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Hawkins can't get it to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. Free throw no good for Bryant.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Driving in. Outside Jones. Good on the jump shot.
Jones.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Kemp. Jones with the block. Here's Barry. Jones feels it out. Inside. Here's Campbell. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Kemp. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Van Exel. Three-pointer. Seattle pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Shooting one.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Kemp. Here's Johnson. And the shot goes down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Van Exel. Outside Jones. Launches it. They get the rebound. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm Watch out.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Kemp. Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Van Exel, guarded by Payton. .103 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Exel. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Kemp with a rebound. Seattle leading by 3. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Shrimp. Let's go with a 3. Blunt grabs the board. Outside Jones. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Payton. Oh, swiped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Barry. And he hits it to tie the game.
3 points.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Kemp. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
That's the end of the first.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Supersonics, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Fast break. Here we go. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got his second basket.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Perkins. Hits the trifecta. Perkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Van Exel. Six to shoot. Here's Barry. No good on the 3. Seattle leading by 3. Outside Payton. Jones with the block. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Brikowski. Here's Askew. Still no points. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Pass to Hawkins. Over Jones. Hawkins can't get it to go. And they're running. Here's Barry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
That's tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Campbell. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Seattle calls time here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Kemp can't hit. The Lakers trail. Fox outside. Now here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Bryant gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
1:56 left to play in the half. Here's Kemp. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Fox. Plenty of space. On the wing, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Payton. Calls back and drains a fadeaway J. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Third team foul. In for your Sonics, number 10.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Pass to Shrimp. Here's McMillan. Here's Shrimp. No made baskets yet. And the basket by McMillan.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Bryant. From outside the arc. .43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Takes a 3. Seattle pulls it in. Here's McMillan. .23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Hawkins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? It could go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Lakers with the ball. 2-point game.
Seattle foul. Sean Kemp. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen away. He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Snatched up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Hawkins for the lead. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Jones. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Van Exel's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. And this is second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Percy Hawkins.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Blunt. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
He buries it from 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Barry. Again, the Lakers score.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Seattle trails by 3. Down low. Kemp. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Now Los Angeles with it. Going inside. Here's Campbell. Pass to Blunt. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Blunt's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Hawkins. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. That one's no good. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Hawkins for the tie. On target from range. Hawkins has got 8.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And here's Bryant outside. Kemp with a rebound. To the inside. Askew gets the bucket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
It's stolen by Johnson. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Payton. Here's Askew. Back to Payton. Down low. Here's Kemp. Hawkins. 4 on the clock. And here's Fox. Bryant outside. Now here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Payton's shot is good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bryant. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Tipped. Here's Kemp. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Seattle out in front, up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Seattle leading by 4. Pass to Purdy. Shoots a fadeaway. O'Neal pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Fox for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Shrimp. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Outside Jones. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Kemp. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Kemp's got 11 in the second half.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
3 points.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Shrimp. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the three. Mary misses. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Kemp. And that one is hammered home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Van Exel. This one for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Seattle leading by 4. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Van Exel. And he makes it on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you've done today.
And Seattle calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Shrimp. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They grab their own miss. Here's Fisher. To take the lead. Fires in the triple. Fisher's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shrimp. Now Johnson. He's covered by Fox. Here's Hawkins. And again, it's Seattle missing. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Horry. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Shot to stop the run. Hawkins can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Bryant with it. Payton covering. Here's O'Neal. The layup off target.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horry. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. 55 seconds left in the game. Bryant on the drive. Here's Horry. Takes the three. That shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hawkins can't get it to go.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Oh, That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And that trip going up empty, missing both. And Seattle calls time here. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they
Good game.